Dear students, today's class let us discuss about the organic chemistry. It is the third chapter in organic chemistry, that is aldehydes, ketones and carboxylic acids. So in previous year, that is first PUC itself, we have discussed about some important functional groups of organic compounds. So what are the functional groups we have discussed in the previous year? You can remember that. So this is the first aldehydic is the functional group, next ketonic is the functional group, next carboxylic acid is the functional group. So how will you write the functional groups of these organic compounds? So the functional groups of all these compounds can be written as aldehyde. Aldehyde is RCHO is the aldehyde. Next ketone. Ketone is RC double bond O R. This is nothing but ketone functional group. Next carboxylic acid, that is RC double bond O OH. So this is nothing but carboxylic acids. So aldehyde, ketone and carboxylic acid. Here we are observing the functional groups of aldehyde, ketone and carboxylic acid. Among these three functional group, one of the functional group is considered as common functional group. Which is the common functional group present among all these three functional group? The carbonyl group is the common functional group which is present in all three functional groups, that is aldehyde, ketone and carboxylic acid. So this is the common functional group. What is this? This is the common functional group. This is called carbonyl group. This is called carbonyl group. This is the thing but what? Carbonyl group anta kariti. This carbonyl group is present among aldehydes, ketones and carboxylic acids. So what is the difference in aldehyde, ketone and carboxylic acids? When we can call it as aldehyde, when we can call it as ketone, when it should be called as carboxylic acids, depending upon the valencies of carbonyl carbon atom. Here this is the C double bond O is the carbonyl group. Another two valencies of this carbon atom is freely available. So whenever these two valencies, if they are substituted for different kinds of either atom or either group of hydrocarbon, depending upon the substitution of the hydrogen atom or alkyl hydrocarbon group, we can consider either it may be become aldehyde, either it may be become ketone, either it may be become carboxylic acid. So now let us discuss this chapter about in detail. So what do you mean by aldehyde? What is the functional group of aldehyde? What is the definition for the aldehyde? And what type of aldehydes can be seen? And what are the IUPAC nomenclature of this aldehyde? And also ketones? And what are the preparations of aldehyde? And what are the preparations of ketone? What are the physical and chemical properties of aldehydes and ketones and carboxylic acids? And what are the important commercial uses of these aldehydes, ketones and carboxylic acids? Firstly, let us consider about aldehydes and ketones. Later on, let us go for carboxylic acids. Now, this chapter, it consisting of 9 hours chapter and it carries 8 marks for the point of examination. This is very important. I will dictate you whenever we get the important topics in this chapter. So, either this chapter may carries 8 marks for your examination. Okay, now let us consider the first functional group, that is called as aldehyde. So what do you mean by aldehyde? Define the term aldehyde. Let us take the aldehyde definition. So in aldehyde, the two valencies of this carbonyl group, as you know that this is an carbonyl group. In aldehyde, the two valencies of carbon atom of carbonyl group, is satisfied by either hydrogen atoms either it's satisfied by hydrogen atoms, only hydrogen atoms can satisfy. So here one hydrogen, here one hydrogen atom. Here two valencies of carbon atom of carbonyl group is satisfied by either hydrogen atoms. Either hydrogen atoms if it is satisfied. This one is satisfied now. Now what is the name of this molecule? Now it is called as HCHO. So HCHO is called what? Formaldehyde. Formaldehyde. This is the name of the organic functional group is formaldehyde, we can call it. So or else whenever either hydrogen atoms are it may also satisfied by one is hydrogen atom, another one is hydrocarbon group, or hydrogen atom and hydrocarbon group, hydrogen atom and hydrocarbon group. So which are the hydrocarbon groups? As you know that hydrocarbon groups are nothing but methyl group, ethyl group, propyl group, any hydrocarbon which is characterized by one hydrogen atom. Those are all called as the alkyl group. Either it may be satisfied by any one hydrocarbon alkyl group, another one can be satisfied by hydrogen atom. Now I will consider either hydrogen atom. If you consider both valencies are satisfied by hydrogen atom, it will become formaldehyde. Or else we can also satisfy these two valencies either by one hydrogen atom and a hydrocarbon group. Which is that hydrocarbon group? Hydrocarbon group are nothing but any alkyl group substitution can take place. Any alkyl group can satisfy the second valency of this carbonyl group of carbon atom. So now let us consider one is satisfied by one hydrogen atom, another valency is satisfied by any hydrocarbon group, that is methyl group or ethyl group or propyl group or butyl group, any alkyl group may satisfy this valency of carbon atom of carbonyl group valency can be satisfied. So now what it becomes? What is the name of this molecule? Now this becomes CH3CHO. CH3CHO is the formula for this molecule. So this is then CHO is the aldehyde. The general formula for the aldehyde is CHO. CHO is the aldehyde. So among all these three compounds, the common functional group is carbonyl group. Carbonyl group, C double bond O is common. So the name of the functional group goes on varies with variation of the satisfaction of valencies of this carbonyl carbon atom. This carbonyl carbon atom valence, these two valencies are satisfied by one is alkyl group, another one is hydrocarbon. So as I told you that either it can be satisfied by either both valencies are satisfied by only hydrogen atoms or hydrogen atom, one may be hydrogen atom and another valency may be hydrocarbon group. This is hydrocarbon group, this is hydrogen, that's why it becomes a aldehyde. Here next let us discuss ketones and carboxylic acids. Now this is an alkyl group, that is R. This is an CH3 is an alkyl group, CH3CHO. This is acetaldehyde. Acetaldehyde is the name of this molecule. Acetaldehyde, it is an aldehyde molecule. So many examples we may consider. So what happens here? For example, C double bond O. Here one valency is satisfied by hydrogen, another valency may be satisfied by any hydrocarbon group. Any hydrocarbon group, that is R. R is nothing but alkyl group. Alkyl group. Any hydrocarbon can be satisfied. Any hydrocarbon, that is alkyl group. So or it may be also considered as aryl group, we may also consider benzaldehyde it will form. So if we consider aryl group, benzaldehyde. If we consider alkyl group, alcoaldehyde, that is carbaldehyde we are going to get. That is alkyl group that forms acetaldehyde. If it is there is the presence of CH3, that forms acetaldehyde or ethanaldehyde or propanaldehyde, butanaldehyde, etc. we are going to get. So in case this R is replaced by CH3, C double bond O, here and hydrogen atom. What is the name of this molecule? This name of this molecule is acetaldehyde. Acetaldehyde. As I told you, here this is also nothing but acetaldehyde molecule. Here, so one more example we may consider. Either the valencies of this carbonyl carbon atom valencies can be satisfied by either only hydrogen atom. This is satisfied hydrogen atom. This is also satisfied by hydrogen atom. Both the valencies are satisfied by only hydrogen atoms. This is called as formaldehyde. This is called as formaldehyde. This is formaldehyde. Still more examples we may also consider. For example, if you consider R is replaced by C2H5, C double bond O, here H. What is the name of this molecule? Whether this belongs to aldehyde or ketone or carboxylic acid. So aldehyde functional group should be CHO. CHO, if it is there in the molecule, organic molecule, then it is called as aldehyde. What type of aldehyde it is? This is carbon atom number 1. This is number 2 and 3. 2 carbon atoms are there. Including this carbon atom, we have to write the IUPAC nomenclature. So what it is? This is a propanaldehyde. This is 1. Here 2 carbon atoms are there. 2 plus 1, 3. Propanaldehyde. Propanaldehyde or propane 1 al. Suffix is used as al. Propane 1 al can be written as. So name of this aldehyde molecule. And also we can also write benzene ring. It may also carries C double bond O and H. This is the molecule is called as benzaldehyde. Benzene plus aldehyde, benzaldehyde can be considered. This is benzaldehyde. Benzaldehyde. This is the aldehyde molecule. So one more molecule also we may consider CH3, CH2, CH2, C double bond O, H. So here one hydrogen atom is replaced by one Br. One hydrogen atom is replaced by one Br. So this is what type of molecule? Whether it belongs to aldehyde, ketone or carboxylic acid. This molecule belongs to aldehyde only. Why? Because here there is a presence of CHO functional group. So either this can be satisfied by any alkyl group. The entire this group is considered as alkyl group. So this is bulky group. This is one hydrogen atom. This carbonyl carbon atom, if it is satisfied by either one hydrogen atom or one alkyl group, it is called as aldehyde. We may say that. So that's why now this is alkyl group, this is hydrogen. Yes, one is alkyl group, another one is hydrogen atom. Either may be simple alkyl group or complicated or heavy bulky alkyl group may also be present at the carbon atom valency. So now this is, what is this molecule? This is carbon atom. Next carbon atom is considered as alpha carbon atom, and next carbon atom is considered as beta carbon atom. Next is gamma carbon atom. So this is nothing but, this is beta bromo butyraldehyde. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is common name of this molecule is, so beta again ide, bromo ide. That's why beta bromo butyraldehyde. Butyraldehyde. This is the name of this, common name of this molecule. And also we may consider so many examples for the aldehydes. So let us go on discuss about the functional groups of these aldehydes and with similar molecules of different kinds of aldehydes. Now let us consider about the ketone. What is meant by ketone and what is the functional group of ketone, and how does this ketone is obtained? By carbonyl carbon atom. So this is the carbonyl group. I told you already, the valencies of these two carbon atom of these two valencies are satisfied by either 2 alkyl group or aryl group. This is an 2 alkyl group. This is a carbonyl group. This is carbonyl group is C double bond O is the carbonyl group, and this carbon atom consisting of 2 valencies. Why? Because carbon atom is having 4 valencies. 2 valencies are satisfied by this oxygen atom and another 2 valencies are free valencies. Those 2 valencies are, if suppose they are satisfied by either 2 alkyl groups or either by 2 aryl groups, then it is called as ketone, we can say that. So here what do you mean by ketone? In ketone, carbon atom of carbonyl group is satisfied by 2 alkyl or aryl group. 2 alkyl or aryl group. So here we can say that in ketone, carbon atom of carbonyl group is satisfied by So carbon atom of carbonyl group valencies are satisfied by carbonyl group valencies are satisfied by either two alkyl group like this, two alkyl group, or it can also be satisfied by two aryl groups. Then such type of compounds are always called as ketones. For example, so in case of only two alkyl groups are substituted to this carbonyl carbon atom of two valencies, then it is considered as the same kinds of alkyl groups are substituted, then we can consider that as symmetric ketones, we can say that. So or also it is also simple ketone when the two alkyl groups are same or two aryl groups are same, then it is called a simple ketone or symmetrical ketone, we can say that. In that two alkyl groups or aryl groups are same valencies, so are substituted, that's why it is simple or symmetric ketone. In case while the two alkyl groups which are substituted by this to this carbonyl carbon atom are different, if the two alkyl groups are different, then we can say that it is a mixed ketone or unsymmetrical ketone. Now let us consider what do you mean by simple or mixed ketones. So simple ketones are symmetrical ketones, or mixed ketones are unsymmetrical ketones. So what are simple ketones, what are mixed ketones, or what are symmetric ketones, or what are unsymmetrical ketones with an example. Let us consider now. So simple ketones, so when we can say that simple ketones, so here these ketones can be considered two types. One is simple or symmetric or symmetrical ketone. Symmetrical ketone, when we can say that simple ketone or symmetrical ketone. So when two valencies of carbon atom of carbonyl group are satisfied by both same alkyl or aryl group, then it is called as simple or symmetric ketone. For example, this is an alkyl group, this is carbonyl group. This carbonyl group having two valencies, these two valencies are satisfied by same hydrocarbon group. This is same hydrocarbon group, this is also same hydrocarbon group. Here both the hydrocarbon group are same, both the hydrocarbon groups are same, both the hydrocarbon group are same, that's why this is a thing but simple or symmetrical. Symmetrical means same ketone, that is it is also alkyl group, it is also alkyl group. So either you may consider CH3, here also CH3, this it is CH3, R is replaced by CH3, here this group is also replaced by same group, that is CH3. So either side of this carbonyl group, if there is a presence of same kinds of alkyl group or either aryl group, then it is called as simple or symmetrical ketones. So what are simple or symmetrical ketones? When two valencies of carbon atom of carbonyl group are satisfied by both same alkyl or aryl group on either side of the carbonyl carbon atom, then such type of compounds are called as the symmetric or simple ketones, we can say that. So what is the name of this molecule? This molecule name is, this is dimethyl ketone. Dimethyl ketone, or also it is also called as acetone. CH3CO, CH3 is also called as acetone, or it is also thing but this is acetone or dimethyl ketone, or dimethyl ketone is the name of this molecule. And also we may consider the one more example. Now let us consider the mixed or unsymmetrical ketones. So what do you mean by mixed? Mixed means different. Different alkyl groups or aryl group, if there is a presence on the either side of the valences of carbonyl group of carbon atom, then we can say that such type of ketones are called as mixed ketones. We can say that mixed ketones are unsymmetrical ketones. So here the definition for the mixed ketone or unsymmetrical ketone is when two valences of carbon atom of carbonyl group are satisfied by both different alkyl groups or different aryl groups, then such type of ketones are called as the mixed or unsymmetrical ketones. For example, if you consider and different alkyl groups R C double bond O R dash, here R C double bond O R dash, this is an carbonyl group. This carbonyl group having the two valences are either same or different. This is R, this is R dash, means that both are different alkyl groups are present. If there is a presence of different alkyl groups, we can say that this is the molecule is called as here both the hydrocarbons are different. Both the hydrocarbons are different. So due to different hydrocarbons either side of the carbonyl group of carbon atom, so this is considered as mixed ketone or unsymmetrical ketone, we can say that. For example, for this is CH3, this is CH3, this is C double bond O, this is another alkyl group, this is one group, this another alkyl group should be different, that is C2H5. What is the name of this molecule? This is the ethyl group, this is the methyl group. So what is the name of this molecule? Ethyl methyl ketone. What is the name of this molecule? This is ethyl methyl ketone. This is the molecule is called as ethyl methyl ketone, is an unsymmetrical ketone or mixed ketone, we can say that. For example, we may consider one more example for this is here CH3, here C6H5, here you can take CH3. So what is the name of this molecule? This name the name of this molecule is considered as, this is C6H5, this is in benzene ring having an COCH3 group. This is nothing but acetophenone. The aromatic hydrocarbon is substituted by any acyl group, then it is called as acetophenone. On is the ketonic functional group is present. The suffix for the ketone is on. That's why acetophenone is present. So ketone group is present in this molecule. So this is a simple ketone or a mixed ketone. Here one is the alkyl group is there, another one is the aryl group is there. One alkyl group, one aryl group having the attached to this carbonyl group of carbon atom. So both the valences are different. So we can say that such type of ketones are called as mixed ketones or unsymmetrical ketones, we may say that. So many examples we may consider. So we can take one more example here, C2H5, C double bond O, C3H7. What is the name of this molecule? This is propyl ethyl ketone, or firstly pronunciate by alphabetically. This is ethyl, next propyl, next ketone. Ethyl propyl ketone is the name of this molecule. Here propyl group is there, here ethyl group is there. Both the hydrocarbons are different. So due to different in hydrocarbon substitution takes place, either satisfied by both the different alkyl groups. That's what is called as mixed ketone or unsymmetrical ketones. So this is about the mixed and simple ketones examples. Or also you may consider one is alkyl group, one is aryl group. This is aryl group, this is alkyl group. So alkyl aryl group are also present. So it is called as acetophenone molecule. It is also different groups are satisfied by two valencies. That's why it is comes under mixed or unsymmetrical ketones. Now we have considered some different kinds of aldehydes, ketones. So these are whether which molecule is considered as aldehyde and which molecule is considered as ketone. Can you identify among all these compounds? These are all the organic compounds which are considered as either aldehydes and ketones. Just identify which of the following molecule is aldehyde, which of the following molecule is ketone, and in which is symmetric ketone and which is unsymmetrical ketone. You can identify based on these structure of molecules. So the first one let us discuss. The first one is what? First one is RCHO. So already I told you that the RCHO, it is a general formula for the aldehyde. What is the general formula? General functional group for the aldehyde is RCHO. This is RCHO is the functional group for the aldehyde. That's why it is an aldehyde molecule. This is an aldehyde molecule. Next, this is second one. So what type of organic molecule it is? Whether it consisting aldehyde is the functional group or ketone is the functional group. So this consisting of carbonyl group, you have to observe this carbonyl group containing one C double bond O group is called carbonyl group. This is then carbonyl group. After that, two valencies are satisfied by either alkyl groups or aryl groups. If it is satisfied by same kinds of alkyl groups, it is called as simple ketone. So CHO, it is not there CHO. Here one is aryl group is there, one is alkyl group is there. It is not belongs to aldehyde. So it is an aldehyde. This is not belongs to aldehyde, but it belongs to ketone. Why? Because the either side of the valencies are satisfied by either one alkyl group or either aryl group. So this is aryl group, this is a alkyl group, this is carbonyl group. What is the name of this molecule? So this is the molecule is called as the acetophenone. So either this alkyl group is replaced by CH3, we can say that acetophenone. Here I have replaced, R is replaced by CH3. This is the molecule is called as acetophenone. Acetophenone. On is the suffix is used for the ketone functional groups. What is this molecule? Whether it belongs to what? This is ketone. This is ketone. So because if it is there is a presence of different alkyl groups, we can name the organic compound. If here R is replaced by CH3, that's why you can say that acetophenone. This is simply ketone. So whether this aldehyde or ketone, this is the molecule is called as aldehyde or ketone. This is carbonyl group. Carbonyl group, two valencies are satisfied by what? Two same kinds of alkyl group. That's why it is called as a symmetric ketone. We can say that. What is the name of this molecule? Dimethyl ketone. Dimethyl ketone. Or acetone, or also called as acetone. Acetone formula CH3 C double bond O, CH3 is called as acetone. Next this one. So what is this molecule? Here CH3 CH2 C double bond O is there. C double bond is carbonyl group. This carbonyl group is another two valencies are satisfied by one is aryl group, another one is alkyl group. Is it or not? This is 1, 2, 3. So including this carbon atom we have to count. So this is 1, 2, 3. This is propanone. 1, 2, 3. This is prop. Here one is consisting of on. So here it is considered as benzene propionone or propionone benzene. We can also consider as propione benzene is the name of that molecule. So next is here ethyl diethyl ketone. This is carbonyl group. This is an symmetric alkyl groups are there. That's why it is a symmetric ketone or simple ketone. Diethyl ketone is the name of this molecule. Next this is either two valencies are satisfied by hydrogen atom. That's why it is called as formaldehyde. This is what is the name of this molecule? This is either two valencies of this carbonyl core group of carbon atom is satisfied by two aryl group. That's why dibenzene ketone. So here diethyl ketone, like that. Dibenzene ketone is the name of this molecule. This is an symmetric or simple ketone. Either side of the alkyl group or aryl group, if they are same, then we can consider it as a symmetric or simple ketone. Like this we can identify the different kinds of aldehydes and ketone molecules based on the functional group. Here the common functional group is carbonyl group is common for aldehyde, ketone and carboxylic acids.